my thought process was, you know, after seeing him or meeting him, was were we going to be able to jive? I mean, are we coming from the same place, which I'm pretty sure we're not.
So who wrote the song and what's the title of the first one?
First one?
You Want Me.
That song came about, we were approached by a friend to come up with a song for a Mortal Kombat commercial. And
Just like a 20-second spot.
20-second little piece of music, and that the main riff, the chorus riff of that song is from that. We didn't get the Mortal Kombat commercial. Stupid game.
you know that happens, but that happens a lot. And the thing is you didn't get the gig, but you got a song.
Yeah, which I actually think is way more important.
The only thing I thought about the first song is that it was a little difficult to grasp all the different parts.
He being a tad bit older than us, his take was it was too busy, too much for him, which I actually take as an ass-backwards compliment, because I don't necessarily want to be making music that somebody who's late 40s or 50s is just like right in tune with.
You know, what's important to me in writing is telling the truth and painting a picture. So I think that if you put a little more like meat words, you know, like words of like what it felt like where you were when the stuff was happening, you might be able to set a scene a little more, and you'd be able to sort of draw the listener into what what the feelings are that are going between people.
I think what's interesting is like the different approaches. Obviously, his approach and what he does or what he did is extremely different than what we do. Extremely different. Times are different. Times have changed. You know,
we're not a punk band.
We're not a punk band. I mean, we love punk roots. I mean, Defiance is Defiance. That's great. We love that.
We're not coming from the same place musically, but as you said, Defiance is Defiance. Rock and roll has got a certain attitude, and he's very much embodies that attitude, and he still does.
Don't ever sacrifice the art for the business. So too many people do nowadays.
Yeah.
You know, to be honest, looking at the MySpace page, it's like, look at all this stuff, and it's like, wow.
When he said he looked at our MySpace, he's like, wow, all this stuff going on. I would expect him to say something like that, because I could see him having a MySpace page with nothing on it. You know, just very, very bare bones, you know?
Make sure you're putting as much effort into challenging yourself to like, what can we make this band into? You know? Because a lot of people, they just, you know, it's like, money, promotion. Where am I going? You know, am I famous yet?
His first impression on us, without kind of really going further or anything like that, was that, okay, you guys are more about hype and things and not really taking your art seriously and not focusing on that. Yeah. And that's ridiculous. That notion is preposterous to me, you know what I mean?
There's art, and there's promotion, and there's commerce, and all these different things. And make sure it's all coming back to the art.
The thing that impressed me, I think, the most is that he's always bringing the conversation back to the art. And that's really cool. He still has that after all these years of being in the business. He's still all about the art. That's huge, because way too many people sell out and get overrun by the business, and they become jaded, and they don't really even like creating the art anymore. All they like doing is making the money. And he's not about that. And I have to respect that.
Do you think it's harder for a band to make it and really stand out now than it was, you know, back when you know, first got on the scene? And
what hasn't changed is that you can't wait around for the big deal. I want the big deal? No. No, you want to make music. No, you don't want the big deal, you want to make art. You don't want to get paid, you want to make art. And then, if you do it on your own terms, people will come to you.
Every time we play, we just want to level everybody, because there's that energy and that excitement that we have for what we're doing.